Both specialize in passing. Both have rewritten the North Central record books. Let's take a deeper dive into Neuqua Valley alums Broc Rutter and Connor Raridon in this Where Are They Now, presented by Molly Maids of the Aurora Naperville area.
In May of 2015, two athletes graduated from Neuqua Valley High School after successful varsity careers with the Wildcats. One, a football player, was a 2-year all-conference starter at quarterback who planned on heading to continue his career at Indiana State University, an FCS program. The other, a basketball player, spurned offers from higher levels to play Division III college hoops for his father. Now, 4.5 years later, Broc Rutter and Connor Raridon are putting the finishing touches on two of the greatest careers in North Central college history. The road to North Central was winding for Broc Rutter. After redshirting as a freshman at Indiana State in 2015, Rutter decided to transfer back to Naperville to compete for the starting role for an NCC football team that had missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Rutter won the starting job in training camp in 2016 and never looked back, leading the Cardinals to a perfect 10-0 regular season record and the CCIW championship, while being named the CCIW Offensive Player of the Year in his first season. Connor Raridon had a much more direct path to North Central. The talented forward followed in the footsteps of his older brothers, Mitch and Derek, by playing for their father, Todd Raridon, the head coach at NCC since 2004. Raridon also ended up redshirting his freshman season after a broken wrist cost the budding star from playing the second half of the year. North Central College Sports Information Director Clark Tuscher has seen firsthand how these homegrown stars have embraced playing at a high level so close to home.
Yeah, I think there's sometimes a pull with really good athletes at the high school level around here that they need to go away to a larger school or a larger division of competition. They don't really understand the level of the athleticism and the level of play at the Division III level and how good you have to be. And sometimes, and certainly in Broc's case, it took coming back from that to understand that he could still get that experience here. But definitely, for a place that has so many great, athletes at the high school level, there's definitely an option for top-notch competition right here in town.
From the fall of 2016 on, the pair began dominating the competition and shattering the NCC record books for their respective sports. Rutter set the school record for career passing yards, completions, completion percentage, passing efficiency, and touchdowns. He also has 4 of the top 6 single-season passing yard records, the most passing touchdowns in a single season, and is a 3-time Conference Offensive Player of the Year and a 2-time All-American. Just a few games into his senior season, Raridon is already in the top 10 all-time in rebounds, points, and assists, and should be able to pass brother Derek for second place in total points by the end of the season. He also dismantled the school's assists record, becoming the first Cardinal to have more than 400 career assists, a number that has ballooned to over 500. A second-team All-American last year, Connor became the first player in program history to record a triple-double earlier this season. The work that the former Wildcats have put into their games has led to record-breaking individual and team success.
A lot of records being set by both of them, so you can see a lot of similarities between the daily work that they are willing to put in. We see them, every day in the facilities, working on some aspect of their game, outside of the time that they're really involved with their teams. So it's really not a surprise that we see the level of success that they've had, because they've set the standard certainly within their own teams, but also in the athletic department in terms of the level of effort that it takes to excel at this level, and I think they've been great ambassadors of that.
The Cardinals football and basketball teams have certainly enjoyed the success of these Neuqua alumni. Coach Jeff Thorne's football team has won 3 CCIW championships and advanced to at least the second round of the Division III playoffs in all 4 of Rutter's seasons. Coach Todd Raridon has seen his youngest son continue the same winning tradition enjoyed by his 2 older boys. North Central won the CCIW tournament in 2017 and 2019, and made the Division III NCAA tournament each of the last 3 seasons. With both programs currently ranked in the top 5 in Division III polls, North Central College has to be thrilled that Rutter and Raridon went from the blue and gold to the red and white. For Naperville Sports Weekly, I'm Justin Cornwell.